וואלה, עכשיו מטפלים משחק לא קל בכלל.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij.
Up he goes! Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is a little undercooked. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Looking for options for movement. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And Batistuta! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short, and this is Çalhanoğlu. He's having a go! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
That has not gone well.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Could be danger here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Bellanova has it out wide and in space. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So, third corner of the game. Schneider plays it short. And the finish! Inter Milan get their fourth corner. Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. Goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though. Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now that's well seen too. De Bruyne. Çalhanoğlu does well to get it back. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Batistuta. Tries a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
And it's De Bruyne. He's in plenty of space here. It's a mighty effort! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to...
Oh, what a mistake! McTominay. And it's Serginho. Rafael Leao. Can he get it through? There's a no-nonsense tackle. And he shoots! He scored! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the... Great chance! And that has fair fizzed.
Thuram clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
And he can clear it away.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
McTominay in with the challenge. And he's there to get it away. Oh, that's ambitious. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the scoreline at half-time...
Steinbach hat noch erzählt, sehr vorwärts.
There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Inter Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Well read, nice interception. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. De Bruyne. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's a key interception. De Vrij calmly anticipates. Buongiorno spots it and intercepts. That has been slung wide. Rafael Leao. And there's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, what has happened here? De Bruyne. De Bruyne crosses. De Bruyne! And another try! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every...
Shoots!
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
There's the shot!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
A header! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Dumfries, and he whips in across. Serginho. Goes looking wide. Rafael Leao goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Bullish header! That's a decent clearance. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Pulisic. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mignon claims it without any fuss. He's having a hit! Now that was quite some save.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellanova gets a foot in here. Spread it left. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now, can they get him away? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Bellanova. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Just about up to 75 minutes. Kvaratskhelia was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, there's a probing ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Batistuta has it in a wide position. Can he finish? Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Shifted it to the flank. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain... And De Bruyne! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Distributed tidily. The less said about that pass, the better. Looking to play him in, and that could set him on his way. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a good ball. Chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And now he has two.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 77.
Inter Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Ramani tidy with his distribution. So what can they make of this? Oh, played through for the wide man. And that will be it. Inter Milan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looks so And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's the end of that. It all started well.
Can he finish? Goal! Inter!
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Attenzione, un cambio.
I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make...
Face-to-face with the keeper. Real chance here. Searching pass he's played there. And he's intervened well there.
Kvaratskhelia!
And he's there to clear it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and
Batistuta! It's in!
not one, but two. It is a dream start. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was...
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want.
Nicely weighted ball. Ribery. Now it's Martinez. He has found the way through. Oh, good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Shot a goal!
Pass somewhat off target. Ah, that's a fine interception. Serginho. Ribery. And Serginho. Now it's Yildiz. Now it's Yildiz. Tries to pass it through. Nicked it back promptly. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Applies the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Inter Milan given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. In again. Oh, he's...
Batistuta! Goal! Inter! First blood drawn.
Batistuta duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Rafael Leao.
Great chance! We've got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Driving forward, just eases him off the ball. Thuram gets into some space. Cannavaro. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Thuram, spread out to the left.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ribery. Now it's Martinez. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. And he's gone looking for safety and reclaimed it in a trice. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is.
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. In for the pieces! And he's managed to get rid. Oh, that's well spotted. Hernandez. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. That's a lovely, neat pass. Played out to the right. And he's had it nicked away. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Showing great feet there. Delivers the ball. It's a mighty effort! And he's done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Milan take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on?
Kvaratskhelia! Martinez. Bastoni. And it's Hernandez. It's Ribéry. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Thuram. Hernandez. Ribéry. Anguissa. And he's cut it out. Not the most accurate pass. And Batistuta! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Yes! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune...
There's the whistle for half-time. Inter Milan are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we are back underway. Cleared without complication. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Serginho. Hernandez. Çalhanoğlu gets a foot in here. Quickly taken. Now it's Martinez. He's found a way through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Schneider. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Hernandez. He's got away. Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. So, third corner of the game. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Kvaratskhelia is offering a wry smile there. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Cuadrado. And here's Rafael Leao. Now it's Martinez. Decent chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Inter Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Çalhanoğlu, he won't be happy with that one. Now it's Ribery. Now it's Thuram. Bastoni wins the duel this time. Tries to play it through. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. And he shoots! Well, that's a superb piece of defending. Inter Milan get their fourth corner. He's tried one! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ribery really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Can he get on the end of this? Anguissa. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Out towards the flank. And that pass just didn't quite work. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Batistuta. Ribery looking to add to his goal. Martinez. Ribery aims beyond the defence. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Serginho. Now it's Yildiz. He's found a way through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this...
Ribery! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's a shade optimistic. Quadrado. That is good strength. That's good running with the ball. Rafael Leao. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Knocks it into space. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now, can they get him away? That's a little off target. Anguissa. And it's Serginho. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. Foot in. Serginho. Now it's Yildiz.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Anguissa. Kvaratskhelia. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball if he can get there. Too much on it, and the 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che non è consentito parcheggiare intorno allo stadio. Grazie della collaborazione.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Cannavaro. And it's Anguissa. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that has not gone well. Anguissa. Great vision. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. But they've got it again. Threads one in. Oh, it's played into the area. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. This looks promising. Looking to play him in. Can he get it through? Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No way through. Anguissa. Now it's Rafael Leao.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And Bastoni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Cannavaro. He's a sharp little ball here. Ribéry receives it in a wide position. He gets big!
Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9. Numero 20.
That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Ball swung in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And the pass is intercepted. Anguissa. Yildiz. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for options for movement. He's in a great position.
And a chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Here's Rafael Leao.
Rafael Leao!
He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it. Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of...
Big chance!
And again the keeper stands strong. Milan have their second corner now. Ribery plays it short. Martinez. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good.
Tries a shot! Now, it's fallen kindly here. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Enrique. And that is that. Inter Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great...
A header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
He's being urged to shoot. That has been... Takes the shot! Stood up well to him there. Looking for options for movement. De Bruyne. That has ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. That's going to go a long way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Just about within shooting range. Stefan de Vrij. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Cross in, looks like a good one. Nice interception, well timed. And it's Mkhitaryan. Goes for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Di Marco with the short one. Barella. And the shot! And there's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
De Bruyne really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barella has given away a free kick. Barella. He's gone for goal. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
De Vrij gets good distance on it. Pass somewhat off target. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Enrique. De Bruyne. De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be...
And he's decided to go for it. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Barella played out to the left flank. There's a sharp little ball here. Thuram's smashing header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. that's going to be a goal kick. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Inter Milan are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Out to the right, Luis Enrique. Out of play for a throw. And it's Barella. Tries from a long way out. Not the most accurate pass. Mkhitaryan. Luis Enrique. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played, well played. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Barella, spread out to the left. Di Marco.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Çalhanoğlu. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little of this.
He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And that is out of play. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's gone looking for safety. Barella. He's in a great position here, and he's been shifted off it. Well, there's the clearance. Baresi. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Barella. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh no, this does not look good. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Baresi cuts it out. Barella. Inter Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Mkhitaryan. Now, can they get him away? It's played through for him. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking to play him in. Martinez. Nicely weighted ball. De Bruyne. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Thuram. Little pass back. It's a searching pass.
Inter truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Thuram. Luis Enrique! He's hit it first time.
Luis Enrique really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Barella. Oh, no question, that's a foul. DiMarco. And it's DiMarco. That has been cut short. Look at the and De Bruyne! Oh, it's hit the post.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And Darmian. Mkhitaryan. Good ball, good take. Martinez. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Kvaratskhelia. Now that's well seen too. Looking for the run. Caught offside that time. That's been cut out, well played. Barella. Oh, good-looking ball. DiMarco. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Thuram.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Thuram is in a really good position out wide. Nice physical challenge. De Bruyne. Martinez! Yes, he's done it! Save the best for last!
Gol per l'Inter, numero 10. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Into the... And time is up. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant going in both directions, and he's got an impressive assist tally, and he's got solid defensive numbers too, so he really does make that left side his own, whether he's at left back or as a wing back.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Immobile. Succumbs to just about within shooting range. He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Schneider looking for options for movement. Oh, important interception. Dumfries. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks, so they're still very...
A header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Acerbi has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. That's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Spread neatly. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Goal! Inter! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Nicely weighted ball. Thuram receives it in a wide position. Shapes to shoot! Yes!
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Modric makes the interception. Can he get on the end of this? Spread out to the left. Mkhitaryan. Chance here to counter. He has found the way through. Thuram! And that has been cleared. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for a corner. Inter Milan with the corner. There first. Di Marco plays it short. And he thumps it clear. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Big chance, must be! Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Schneider, Dumfries does well to get it back. Çalhanoğlu. That has been slung wide. Great ball, and he's in here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nice interception, well timed. And he's heaved it away. And he's managed to get free. There's a sharp little ball here. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Thuram. And claimed it back swiftly.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through. It'll be a throw-in. Thuram. Done delicately. Batistuta. And he's intervened well there. Dumfries. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's the keeper's ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the first half is done. Inter Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Inter Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. Out of play for a throw. Thuram's cross.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
No, that was never going to make it. Aims beyond the defence. Barella. Dumfries. And it's Barella. He is through here. Now, can they get him away? Hoist it in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Ribery. And Kvaratskhelia. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cleared without complication. Tries to play it through. And a chance! It's a pretty loose pass. Takes a shot! Çalhanoğlu, who's set up one goal so far. And he's worked it through. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. What remarkable powers of recovery.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And this is Modric. Caught offside that time. And he's straight offside. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pass somewhat off target. Immobile. Might be danger here. Nicely aimed pass. Çalhanoğlu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Acerbi gets across to intercept that. And the through ball. Big chance! Now that looks a decent ball. Modric. Mkhitaryan. Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. And he cuts out the supply. Modric. It's Modric! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That was superb goalkeeping.
Modric really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's got a side of goal. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Inter really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He steps in, and that's the end of that. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Knocks it into space. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Thuram! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
And yet, tries from a long way out. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has not gone well. And that pass just didn't quite work. Immobile. And it's Immobile! Oh, taken with style. 30 minutes, and we're all square again. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's superb. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Inter Milan have been handed a game-changing chance. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. Dealing with the pressure. Goal! Inter! And he does it with ice in his veins.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Inter Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on.
That is good alertness. The Fry cuts out the pass. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan can... Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Inter Milan could not have hoped for a better opportunity. This to go one up. 1-0, never any doubt. The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al terzo minuto numero 20.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fofana, Modric, for Salamakers, and it's Richie. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Opts for safety. Fofana, now Richie. Looking for the run. Nicely weighted ball.
Decent chance! It's in! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Cambio di giocatori.
Milan are making an early change here. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can...
And the shot!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Salamakers with the clearance.
Schneider!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Inter Milan look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And it's made its way to him. Chance to deliver. Ribery. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Modric. Can he get on the end of this? Knocks it into space. Fofana. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Nkunku. Well read, nice interception. Now that's well seen too. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Threads one in. Richie really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Takes a shot! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Big chance!
Richie. Modric. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, looking to play him in. Now it's Nkunku. Aims beyond the defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Fofana. Loftus-Cheek.
Chance, surely!
And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has ended up in no man's land. Pavlovic. Salmakers. And here's Nkunku. Modric. Rafael Leao.
Shot a goal! They've done it!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Rafael Leao demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So is this the start of a comeback? Çalhanoğlu goes steaming forward. Fofana. Now it's Nkunku. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Ricci. Now it's Nkunku. Oh, super find.
Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot!
Oh, he's been...
That's another chance. It's in. A goal at a really telling moment.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
He's having a shot! It's a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
He's had a shot!
It's bounced back off the post. Rafael Leao.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Guendouzi. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Inter are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Inter Milan head into half-time, 2 up, but goals flying in at both ends. There is little safety in that lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. And he's there to belt it away. Modric. Fofana. Now it's Nkunku. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Out for a throw. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Thuram really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Loftus-Cheek. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Estupinian. Now Ricci. Now it's Nkunku. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that's an excellent interception. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Modric. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they...
Goes for a shot! Yes, it's in!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Modric. Ricci. Well, there's the clearance. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a...
And Batistuta!
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, it rattles the bar. Salmakers. And it's Loftus-Cheek. It's Fofana. De Vrij cuts out the pass. Pass somewhat off target. De Vrij kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Estupinian. Rafael Leao. Now it's Nkunku. Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Rafael Leao has it out wide and in space. Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Rafael Leao. Can he get it through? Pass is just off target.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Nkunku. That's been cut out, well played. Now, can they get him away? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Fofana. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Salamakers picks it up now. Cannavaro is there to clear. Just 5 minutes left.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Guendouzi does well to get it back. Looking for options for movement. Thuram! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Could be danger here. Shoots! Inter Milan close now to seeing this one through. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was easy, almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
He has found the way through. Flings in across. Chance for a shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Inter Milan have... Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position. Odegaard! An early chance there, first of the game. And the pass is intercepted. Great vision. Guardiola. Watkins finds himself. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. Never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
The goal scorer after 8 minutes is number 10.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
And that has been cleared.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Odegaard plays it short, and he's gone backward here. Good ball, good take. Rodri gets it clear. Looking to play him in. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pass somewhat off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rice. Now it's Haaland. He's in a great position here. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ball's gone out of play. Foden running with the ball. He is through here. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ruben Dias is there to clear. Out towards the flank. Played back in, and he was alert to it. Can he spark a counter here? Adams calmly anticipates. Lovely, now then.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Can he get on the end of this? Guardiola. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That's rather hopeful. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's through here. Haaland! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Threads one in. Ah, that's a fine interception. Rodri. He's played it long.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's in on goal.
He's having a shot! He scores!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely does...
Can he finish?
He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And he's there to get it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to play it through. Nice interception, well timed. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that's another good win of the ball. Now who's going to be first to this?
And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless!
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
3-0 and
Chance for a shot!
oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So this to extend their lead.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Well, there's the clearance. Foden. Well, that has not gone well. Now that looks a decent ball.
Added time.
Oh, good spread. Nicely weighted ball. Watkins.
And the shot!
And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Could be danger here. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Looking for the run. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he's bustling through. He's having a hit. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a pretty loose pass. Watkins was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pass is just off target, and he cuts out the supply. The message is clear, none shall pass. Foden does really well to win the ball there. Looking for a runner. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, no joy this time. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No, he's just misjudged that one. That pass has been well intercepted. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Watkins is in a really good position out wide. Oh no, what has happened here? He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's decent chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nico Gonzalez, Bernardo Silva, Haaland, he's going to be disappointed with that. Haaland, and that could well leave a mark. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Knocks it into space. He's being urged to shoot. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Not the most accurate pass. Rice. Foden. Ødegaard. Guardiola does well to get it back.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
There will be a throw-in. Watkins. Another chance from a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Ødegaard goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Foden. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ødegaard. Watkins.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, good-looking ball. Gordon. Gordon showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And a chance! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good take in a good area. Shot a goal! He scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 8, Martin Ødegaard.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I have little doubt that the striker, Ollie Watkins, will have a huge role to play here, provided they can service him with the right quality. It's vital that they play those short crosses and cutbacks he can run onto.
Oh, what's he done? Oh, here we go. Now, can he find a finish? And he's found the net! An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Haaland. He played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. Great chance! It's in!
They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
It's a pretty loose pass. Frimpong has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's a key interception. He shifted it to the flank. Searching pass he's played there. McAllister, he is through here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's gone for goal! Corner number 2 then. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. That looks a good ball through. Watkins is onto this. They're urging him to shoot. In comes the corner. He's there to head it! Harmlessly behind. Gravenberg. And it's Frimpong. Foot in. Oh, good-looking ball. Somewhat off target. He's a sharp little ball here. Caught offside that time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's on it, can he get away? Big chance! One-on-one! And that was very necessary.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And the pass is intercepted. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Crosses it in here. Alisson claims it without any fuss. Driving on and making good progress. Gordon. And they've got a throw. And he's intervened well there. Stones. Passing is crisp and sharp. McAllister. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to pass it through. Ruben Diaz wins the duel this time. Now he's got space here. Haaland! Haaland! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Adams cuts out the pass. Szoboszlai out to the right. Adams.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That pass has been well intercepted. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Szoboszlai, he's in a great position here. Foden aims beyond the defence, and he was quick to react. And the first half is done. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away? Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose.
Shot, surely! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Watkins. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Spread out to the left. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Rice. Sterling. Ball is over the line. Sterling pinches it off him, looking for the run. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Kirkesh. Sterling providing an outlet on that flank. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Joao Felix. Now it's Haaland. Great ball if he can get there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's being shifted off it. Well, that looks a good ball through. Oh, it's just a little long. He can get that clear. McAllister. Now it's Haaland. Gordon. Another pass just keeps it ticking on. And he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, perfectly measured that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That has not gone well. And here's Haaland. Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Liverpool grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And it's Salah. Can he get it through? Nicely shaped ball. Mohamed Salah is in a really good position out wide. Liverpool have their third corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Watkins. Number 9, Erling Haaland.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 5, Stones.
Good ball, good
Coming on
take.
the field, number 15,
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Number 6.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Number
It's a
13,
sharp pass.
Alexander
And the through ball. He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Frimpong. Played out towards the right wing. Mohamed Salah is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now there's a fine ball. McAllister was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well read, nice interception. 5 minutes left on the clock. Sterling. He's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking. Rice. Knocks it into space.
Chance! He's got a goal! Just cruising! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
It'll be 3 minutes at a time.
It's become a case of men against boys. Van Dijk. It is reclaimed easily. Sterling. And the number on the board is 3. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, he may be a player who we still haven't worked out what his best position is, but I still think that this fella, Kai Havertz's role, will be quite big. He initially played a little deeper before he arrived in England, but once he came to England, he tended to be played as a centre-forward, and it made it difficult for him. I mean, he wasn't attuned to that position, but now he's grown into it, and things are beginning to work.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Havertz. Tries to pass it through. Guardiola stood up well to him there. He's under a lot of pressure there. Foot in. Now it's Haaland. That has not gone well. Timber. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's Havertz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Dijk. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Havertz receives it in a good position. He's gone for goal! No, he's missed it.
Havertz clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And that's a throw-in. Rice stood his ground strongly. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Havertz.
Havertz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Deftly away. He's having a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. No goals as yet. And this is Mohamed Salah. Merino. Oh, good spread. Saka. He has found the way through. Mikel Merino. Merino! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
No way through. Rice aims beyond the defence, and Dijk gets across to intercept that. Knocks it into space. He can get that clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Martinelli. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's got away, and it's been played through. Martinelli. Can he get on the end of this? He's found the way through. Tries a shot! There's a goal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this. He's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Tries a deft little ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well read, nice interception. Van Dijk producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Looking for the run. Look at the space here. Havertz is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Merino. Martinelli. And it's Rice. And here's Havertz.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's had it taken off him. Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk. Zubimendi. To Martinelli.
There will be
Now it's Marino.
added time.
Adams does really well to win the ball there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
And just a quick reminder today to please
Leading
drink
1-0
responsibly.
at the break.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Vardiol. Martinelli. And it's Rice. Now it's Havertz. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vardiol. He's having a shot! Pinches it off him. Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's straight offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Saka is there, and he can pick it up. And that's gone loose. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Vardiol. For Martinelli, and he's being shifted off it. That is a great pick out. Zubimendi. Nicked it back promptly. Shot goal! It's a goal! closing. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Marino. It's a pretty loose pass. Timber. Not the most accurate pass. Works it forward. Saliba cuts out the pass. Rice. And it's Rice. Now it's Havertz. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Havertz, unable to make it, has a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Timber gets into some space. Mohamed Salah. Great vision. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And here's Havertz. Spread out to the left. Marino goes down, but nothing given. Van Dijk. Zubimendi.
Arsenal seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall.
He's through, it's one-on-one! And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Well, that pass isn't the best. Haaland! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Salah! And he's managed to get rid.
Substitution in progress.
This ended up in no man's land. And that has left him in a heap. And the through ball. There will be a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Ødegaard crosses. It is a corner, good chance. It's their second corner of the game. Timber is there and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He is... Oh no, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. Well, we expected better and so did he. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball... Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, taken with style! And what a climax we have here! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
It'll be a throw-in.
Number 6, Caicedo. Number 41, Rice. Number 10, Watkins. Number 18, number 21.
Well, loose with the cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Timber gets over and intercepts. Odegaard. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Watkins looking to run onto it. Saka. Out to the left it goes. Tries to play it through. Big chance! And for a moment, time stood still. So, third quarter of the game. Stones. Raya clears. And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome, and test passed with...